After 75, a daily walk may keep you busy, but it may not keep you strong enough to stand up when it counts. The move that protects your freedom most is often not walking at all. It is standing up from a chair. If you want to stay healthy and independent as you age, hit that subscribe button right now. We share simple, science-backed health tips like this every single day. Over the years, doctors, rehab teams, and families have seen the same pattern again and again. Many older adults still walk every day, yet they struggle to get up from the couch, the toilet, or the car. Does that sound familiar? Look, walking is good, very good. But if your goal is to stay strong, steady, and independent after 75, one simple move often does more for your real daily life. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to use it safely. Now, before we continue, tell me your age and where you're watching from in the comments. This helps us understand who we're helping.
Here's what most people get wrong. They think if they walk enough, they're covering all the bases. But walking mainly trains endurance, which means how long you can keep going. It does not always train power, which means how quickly your muscles can help you move when you need them fast. And after 75, power matters a lot. Think about your hardest moments during the day. Is it really the walking part? Or is it getting up, getting down, turning, climbing one step, standing from the toilet without grabbing the sink? That is the real test. A 2022 study from Tiradentes University in Brazil found that older women who did resistance training improved quadriceps force, the big muscles on the front of the thighs, by 65.92%. They also improved lower body strength by 56.70% and functional autonomy, which means doing daily tasks on your own, by 18.32%. And they did better than the walking group. So let me be clear. Walking is not bad, but for strength and independence, walking alone is often not enough. A 2021 review led by Ulster University looked at 25 studies with 1,388 older adults. It found that chair-based exercise improved lower body function and helped people do about 2.25 more chair stands in 30 seconds. That is a big deal. Why? Because every extra clean stand-up is proof that your body is getting stronger where life actually happens. And here's the promise of this video. I'm going to show you why the sit to stand, also called the chair rise or chair squat, may be the single most useful exercise for many people over 75, and exactly how to do it without overthinking it. Number 5, it builds leg power, not just leg mileage. Most people think tired legs mean stronger legs, but actually tired is not the same as strong, and strong is not the same as powerful. Power is your body's ability to create force fast. It is the difference between slowly pushing a heavy door and snapping it open before it closes on you. That matters more than most people realize. When you stand up from a chair, you are asking your body to wake up fast. Your feet press into the floor, your thighs fire, your hips help lift you. Your core, which is the deep support around your middle, braces like a belt. If any part of that chain is weak, the move gets shaky. A 2021 study from a University of Arkansas research team found that sit-to-stand power dropped by about 10.41% per decade between ages 50 and 80. That is not a small slide. That is a steady leak in your strength bank. No wonder standing up starts to feel harder, even in people who say, "But I still walk every day." So how do you train this the simple way? Use a firm chair, not a soft couch. Sit near the front edge. Place your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Pull them slightly back under your knees. Lean your chest forward just a little, like your nose is moving over your toes. Then press through your heels and stand up tall. Pause for 1 second. Then lower yourself slowly, like you were trying not to drop a carton of eggs. Start with 5 reps. Rest for 30 to 60 seconds. Then do one more set of 5. If that feels easy for 3 days in a row, move to 8 reps. If that feels easy, go to 10. Slow and steady wins here, not sloppy and fast. And what should you eat to support that effort? Aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein after one of your sessions. That could be 3 eggs, which give about 18 grams, plus 1 cup of Greek yogurt, which gives about 15 to 17 grams, or 3 ounces of salmon, which gives about 22 grams, plus half a cup of beans, which adds about 7 grams. Your muscles are like workers on a repair crew. Protein is the building material they need to patch and rebuild. Sounds simple, right? Good, because number 4 is where this gets even more important. Number 4, it trains balance where falls really begin. Most people think balance training means standing on one leg in the kitchen, and yes, that can help. But balance often breaks down before that. It breaks down during transitions, the liftoff, the lowering, the little wobble halfway up. The moment you shift your weight and your body says, wait, are we doing this safely? That is why the sit to stand is so smart. It teaches your body to move your weight from the chair to your feet and back again, over and over. It is not just strength, it is timing, it is control, it is confidence. A 2024 study from Mayo Clinic found that balance declined faster with age than gait, which means walking pattern, or even strength. Think about that for a second. The thing many seniors fear most is not always weakness alone, it is the loss of control. And every safe chair rise gives you a chance to practice control. Here's the thing, the down part matters just as much as the up part. If you drop into the chair, your body is not learning control, it is learning collapse. So when you lower down, do it slowly for 2 to 3 seconds. Keep both knees pointing forward. Keep both feet planted. If needed, lightly touch the armrests for support. There is no prize for making it harder than it needs to be. If your balance is shaky, place the chair against a wall. Wear shoes with grip. Have a counter or another chair nearby. You can even start by rising halfway and sitting back down. Half reps still count when they are clean. What foods help here? Think bones and nerves. Try 1 cup of milk for about 300 milligrams of calcium, or 6 ounces of yogurt for around 250 to 300 milligrams, or 3 ounces of canned sardines with bones for more than 300 milligrams of calcium, plus vitamin D, which helps your body absorb it. Strong muscles need strong support beams. Quick question, have you noticed stiffness or wobbling when you stand up from a chair? Comment yes or no below. Now let's keep going because number 3 is where this exercise starts to beat walking in a very practical way. Number 3, it trains the exact move that keeps you independent. Most people think exercise has to look fancy to work, but actually the best exercise often looks boring. Why? Because it matches real life. And real life is full of getting up, sitting down, turning, reaching, and starting again. How many times do you stand up in a day? From bed, from the table, from the toilet, from the sofa, from the car? This one movement is tied to almost everything you want to keep doing on your own. A 2024 study from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee found that sit-to-stand power was more strongly tied to gait speed than knee strength alone. In plain English, your ability to stand up with power told researchers more about how well you move than just measuring how hard your knee could push in one position. That matters because life is not lived in one position. Life is movement. So if you want to make this exercise more useful, train it like your day. Use the chair you actually use often. A dining chair is better than a deep recliner. Keep your feet in the same spot each rep. Stand all the way up, unlock your hips, then sit all the way back with control. Breathe out as you stand, breathe in as you sit. If your knees hurt, raise the seat height first. Put a firm cushion or folded blanket on the chair. A higher seat shortens the distance and makes the move easier. If you have trouble leaning forward, scoot a little closer to the edge before you begin. Tiny changes can make a huge difference. And don't forget fuel. Your muscles contract, which means they tighten and work using minerals and fluids. One medium banana gives about 420 milligrams of potassium. Half an avocado gives around 345 milligrams. 1 cup of cooked spinach gives about 150 milligrams of magnesium. These nutrients help your muscles and nerves talk to each other more smoothly. Can you see the pattern now? Not random movement, but useful movement. And before we go further, if this is making sense so far, hit that like button. It tells me you want more videos like this. Number 2, it works faster than most people expect. A lot of seniors believe they need an hour at the gym, special machines, or a personal trainer to build strength. But actually, your body often responds to small, regular signals. The key word is regular. Think of your muscles like a lamp with a dimmer switch. If you never challenge them, the light gets lower and lower. But if you give them a steady reason to work, they brighten up again. Not overnight, but faster than most people think. A 2023 study from the University of Granada and Universidad San Sebastian looked at sit-to-stand training done just 3 times per week for 8 weeks. The researchers found muscle quality improved by 40 to 45%. Sit-to-stand power improved by 29 to 38%, and muscle thickness improved by 8 to 9%. That is from a simple movement. No treadmill marathon, no fancy machine line. So what should your plan look like? Keep it easy. In week 1, do 2 sets of 5 reps, 3 days per week. In week 2, do 2 sets of 6 to 8 reps. In week 3, try 3 sets of 5. In week 4 and beyond, aim for 8 to 10 clean reps per set. If you want, you can do 1 mini session after breakfast and 1 after dinner. That often feels easier than 1 longer session. Want to make it harder later? Hold a light bag with 2 to 5 pounds close to your chest, or slow the lowering part to 4 seconds, or pause halfway down for 1 second, but only after the basic move feels smooth and safe. And what should you eat after this kind of training? Try 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein. 5 ounces of Greek yogurt can give about 15 grams. Add 2 tablespoons of peanut butter for about 7 grams more, and you are close. Or have 3 ounces of chicken for about 25 grams. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is giving your muscles a reason and the raw material to stay. Let me ask you something. Would you rather do 1 exercise you can stick with, or 10 exercises you quit after 4 days? Exactly. Consistency beats complexity every time. And that brings us to number 1. This is the one that makes the whole message click. Number 1, it beats walking where it matters most. Let me be careful with this. Walking is still excellent for your heart, your mood, your blood sugar, and your lungs. I am not telling you to stop walking, not at all. I am saying this one exercise often beats walking for one very specific goal: keeping you able to rise, recover, and catch yourself in daily life. Because when falls happen, they usually do not happen during a perfect stroll on a flat sidewalk. They happen during transitions: getting up too fast, lowering down too hard, turning to sit, losing power in the legs, missing the chair by 2 inches. A 2022 study from Georgia State University looked at 94 older adults with an average age of 72. About 40.4% had fallen in the past year. The people who had not fallen completed the 5 times sit-to-stand faster and showed more leg power. The study even found that 12 seconds was an important cutoff. In other words, this simple movement told researchers a lot about who was more likely to struggle. And a 2024 study from the University of Copenhagen found that older adults who did a year of heavy resistance training preserved leg strength even 4 years later, while other groups declined. Why mention that here? Because it proves something powerful. Strength work leaves a deeper mark than many people think. Your body remembers it. It holds on to it. So here's the move that may protect you most. Sit on a firm chair. Cross your arms over your chest if you safely can. Stand up without rocking too much. Pause tall. Sit back down slowly. Do 5 clean reps and time yourself. If that takes much longer than it should, or if you need to push hard with both hands, that is not a reason to panic. It is a reason to start training. I'd love to hear your story. What made you click on this video today? Share in the comments. Now, let's pump the brakes for a second. This exercise is simple, but simple does not mean careless. I'm not saying this to scare you, but you do need to use common sense. If you have chest pain, new dizziness, fainting, severe shortness of breath, or leg swelling, talk to your doctor first. If you had a recent hip or knee surgery, a recent fracture, or you were told to follow special movement precautions, get cleared before starting. If you have severe arthritis, nerve damage in the feet, or very poor balance, begin with hands on the armrests and someone nearby. What side effects are normal? Mild soreness in the front of your thighs, your hips, or your buttocks the next day can be normal. Sharp pain in the knee, hip, back, or chest is not normal. A little muscle burn is okay. Joint pain that gets worse during the set is a warning sign. Stop if you feel dizzy, weak, sick, or unstable. And please do not use a chair with wheels. Do not use a soft couch that swallows you. Do not hold your breath. That can push your blood pressure up fast. Breathe out as you stand. That one habit helps more than you think. So you're convinced, but thinking, how do I actually do this? Start with the easiest version. Use a tall, firm chair with arms. After breakfast, do 3 reps using your hands as needed. After dinner, do 3 more. That is it. If that feels okay for 1 week, move to 5 reps each time. In week 3, try 1 set with less hand help. In week 4, aim for 2 sets of 5. Small steps, real results. If money is tight, good news. You need almost nothing. A stable chair, supportive shoes, maybe a folded towel to raise the seat. That's it. No gym, no machine, no monthly fee. And yes, keep walking if you enjoy it. The smartest plan is not walking or chair rises. It is walking plus chair rises. Take your walk for your heart, do your sit to stands for your strength. That combo is hard to beat. Look, there's a lot of noise out there. Fancy gadgets, miracle supplements, complicated routines. But your body often responds best to simple things done often. You don't need to overthink this. You do not need the perfect workout. You need one useful move that trains the exact weakness aging tries to steal from you. Start with just 5 sit-to-stands from a sturdy chair today. Use your hands if needed. Go slow on the way down. Keep showing up. Your body will tell you if it's working. Standing gets easier, stairs feel less scary, and your confidence starts coming back. If this helped you, hit that like button. And if you want more videos like this, make sure you're subscribed because we post new health tips every single day. Stay healthy, stay strong.